Welcome to the World United. Welcome to the World United.
So yes, Sonja class, from the point of spirituality and environment, these two subjects appear to be very much synonymous, almost synonymous, because the nature of soul and the nature, the environment, both are same. So the word nature has two meanings. Nature means environment, the nature of consciousness, both are one and same. So what is within is what is without. So we cannot see as two different entities. So when we damage ourselves, it does mean that we are damaging the environment as well. So how this individual soul consciousness is related to the nature, the environment, how protection of one's own consciousness does lead to protection of environment, how the human greed, human need is destroying the environment, and how the mental pollution is actually leading to environmental pollution. So while the mental pollution is a root, the spiritual pollution is a shoot. The spiritual pollution, whatever that we are seeing, is rooted from the element of the mental pollution. So we all know that. So I would like to listen from you, your insights or your inputs as to how this mental pollution is actually the culprit of the environmental pollution. How do you see that?
What I can tell is that I was always wondering, as I said, I'm board of two rainforest associations, that so many facts, so many things are known, so many information we have, but especially the industrial nations are working against Mother Earth. And I always was wondering, why can this work? Why is it this way? And I was helpless with this, and I read a book of Charles Eisenstein, Climate, a New Story, and he explained it very, for me, in my opinion, very good, because he spoke about that this interconnectedness that we lost, or a lot of people lost, our industries. So the separation we see on every tiny chapter of there is the environmental protectioner, and there are the others, and there is the bad company, and there is this. So always separation. And for me, it makes sense that this is the key of everything. When we overcome this separation, then everything will be absolutely wonderful. But the point is that a lot of people don't recognize this separation. They don't know. So many people are searching for something, and then they think, okay, I can buy something new, a new car or whatever. But this inner searching, I think it needs that more and more people start the journey inwards. And then they recognize, okay, what I'm searching for, or how I treat Mother Nature, or searching for money, that's not the way. So, and that's why I said, that's why I need to show the people, because so many also said living sustainable is not possible, or is extremely expensive, or then we need to we cannot we need to avoid this and that, and then we have no joy in life. But I think one of the key is also to enjoy, not to say, okay, I cannot do this because then I treat the environment bad, or this is not good for my spirituality. Not always thinking of the things which are not good, but ask yourself, ask your soul, ask your body, what is good for me? What do I really need? And then be open-minded, and stop fighting against inwards also. The body speaks. Why is it that mostly the body needs to show us some health problems? Why we need to be first really in bad, serious problems, because otherwise we don't hear of our body, we don't speak with our body. So there are several things we need to do But I think it's really easy when we start this journey. Yeah.
Thank you, Sonja Claus. Thank you very much. It is very important to understand that environmental pollution, the major factor is the mental pollution, the mind pollution. The mind
Yeah.
pollution, yeah, in all its different formats, in all its different dangerous ways, they do pollute the environment. Herewith, I would like to have Vivek Anandi to be on the panel, please. Vivek, I would like to know more, understand more of what you are calling as transhumanism. I saw just in the video, maybe we could not play it well. I asked you repeatedly to show up and talk about that. You didn't turn up, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. We can't do anything now. So I would like to listen from you, at least now, what you're actually wanting to say about this transhumanism all about, and how you are going to enlighten the world about this particular concept or insight. Can you throw some more light on this, please?
Well,
yes,
something. Please. I'm not absolutely sure if I got the point of the question. So can you please explain it more? I didn't understand it good.
This is a question to Vivek Anandi.
Yes.
This is a question to Vivek Anandi. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, transhumanism is about the merging of humans and machines. And well, I would like the picture of Yugandhar there. Is that possible? No, I have Sonja. Well, anyway, I can tell it to Sonja. It's the merging from humans to machines. And now they have technologies to implant in our brains so that we are linked to the internet and to the artificial intelligent machines that are programmed not only for what they define as the best for all, but also for the best of the so-called surveillance capitalists. Transhumanists like Elon Musk and the CEOs at Google and Facebook, they are declared transhumanists. They see artificial intelligence as so much better than human intelligence, and they see that our choices are very limited as humans because we don't have all the data, we don't have all the options, we don't know so much and are not as intelligent. I was originally talking about 5G, and during my work with 5G, I wanted to know why they wanted to roll it out, because people haven't really been asking for better internet coverage, right? So I would like to enlighten people a little bit about the financial motivation for it. In my opinion, just understanding that might be a way to stop the whole rollout. But I read a book called The Age of Surveillance Capitalism. It's a quite well-known and prized book. It's called the most important book in the century. Yeah?
Close to camera.
Once again, here?
Yeah, what is that book?
Well, it's written by a professor at Harvard called Shoshana Zuboff. And she has been working, investigating how this new business model of surveillance has developed since the year 2000. And actually what most people don't understand when they freely give away their personal data to like Facebook and Google, using Gmail, using Facebook, and also now on Zoom, we should know that all our mimics, all our expressions in our faces are being captured and analyzed by intelligent machines with an enormous computing power. And what they use it for is to steadily improve their predictions about people's behavior. The individual in the behavior of every individual. And this has developed because by being able to predict people's behavior, you can place better ads, and you can get more opportunities for selling things. It's not only about ads anymore, it's about also controlling people's behavior, like shutting off your car because you haven't paid your loan, and telling you to leave the car. It's about, well, from Silicon Valley, software engineers, they have told us that they are able to shut down to close the fridge because you shouldn't be eating, or make the chair shaking because you shouldn't be sitting. And this is part of the smart technology, the smart things that are soon going to flood all the product range from everything we can buy. Those are things with a small sensor or chip in them. That is, they are communicating continuously with the internet and with your smartphone. And that's why they need so much wireless capacity. That's why they're building 5G. So now, I think our great challenge is to understand really this new kind of business model and this new logic, because it might end up eating the whole society, so that we end up with a fully automated society where people, humans, are treated as equivalent to machines. And when you see this dynamic, you see how fast it goes. Like already our children, for years now, they have been accustomed to social media, where they are objectified. Like every social interaction is kind of an object talking to another object, instead of having a real encounter with all the dimensions around that. In many workplaces, you get a wristband detecting your behavior and vibrating if you approach the wrong item, for example. The COVID-19, it fastened our digital capacities 15 years ahead of time, so that now many people can do totally without social interaction in the wild. They are just operating through the internet and maneuvering through society through the internet. And that's really dangerous. Like our society is really on a point right now where we're soon approaching a crossing the road. And if we don't do something, it will lead to a very stable dictatorship by the digital priesthood, if we shall call them that. Yeah.